Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Dailey coming on for math lesson today. Today we are going to work on area and perimeter. So finding the area or the perimeter of a shape. You can use some Cheez-It crackers at home, or you can just print the worksheet that I put on here and do it on paper with pencil. It's kind of fun to use Cheez-Its because then after you can make your own shapes and then of course you get to eat them. You will also need your hundreds chart for counting on, and I put the link for that in this video as well. So let's get started. We're going to review our anchor chart from the Unique program and talk about an example problem, and then we will go into the worksheet and work some out together, okay? So today we are talking about perimeter and area. Perimeter is the outside. So if you look at this shape over here where my white arrow is, perimeter goes all the way around the outside of an object or a shape. And we use this to figure out when we're maybe building a fence or a playground and we need to know how many materials, how much things we need to build it. We would use perimeter to figure out the distance, so how long it is, so I know how much I need to buy to build it. So our words here say find the perimeter. The perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. So it goes all the way around. So in order to find that, you're going to add up along all the sides. So what Miss Dailey likes to do, and you can do this at home too, is with my pencil, when I count, I like to put a big line so I know I counted that side. So I would say 1, 2, 3, and 4, because I need to count up all the sides all the way around. So this one's easy. This is just 4, okay? Let's try another problem down here on the bottom. So this one has more blocks in it together. And so what you would do is you would do each side all the way around. So if we were going to use the strategy Miss Dailey just talked about, then I would go to each block and count. So let's count together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this has a perimeter of 12. So we would write that as P for perimeter equals 12. Okay, that's one way, one strategy you can do it. But there's another strategy, okay? And it will get you the same answer every time. You can use either one. Miss Dailey likes to do it that way because then I can just keep counting all the way around and I can put my marks so that I don't miss any spots. But the other thing that you could do, and I'm going to leave my answer here so we can still see it to make sure we get the same answer. The other thing that you can do is you can decide how many are on each side and then add those up to get the answer, which is why we got our hundreds chart, so we could practice doing that. So let's look at side 1, and it looks here like side 1 is orange, according to our math sentence down here. So side 1 is orange, and it says side 1 equals 2 units. So that means if they just counted that side, that they would get 2. 1 and 2 for that side, okay? So we're going to type in a number 2. Can you, with your finger, let me see if I can make it bigger so you can see a little bit better. Can you find the number 2 with your finger? Number 2. Great job, guys. Okay.
2.
So I'm going to start with a 2. The next one says side number 2 in purple. So here's side number 2, and it says side number 2 equals 4 units. And all that means is they counted just this side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, do you see that 4 units? Great job. So here is number side 2. Can you see, and I'm going to make it bigger for you. Can you, with your finger, touch the number 4? Find the number 4 with your finger. Great job.
4,
Okay, next we're going to do side number 3. It's down here on the bottom. So how many units does that have? 1, 2. Good counting. Can you, with your finger, touch the number 2? Whoops, sorry. Touch the number 2. Very good job. All right. And then the
2,
last side is blue, and it says it has 4 units. So if I counted 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So with your finger, we move this up. Can you touch the number 4? Beautiful job.
4,
So now that I have all my numbers in my number sentence, I can use my hundreds chart to add all those together, right? So I'm going to start on side number 1. What number do I have for side number 1? Very good. Yeah, I have a 2, right? So on my hundreds chart, I'm going to circle my 2 because that's where I'm starting. Okay. And how many do I need to add on? Yeah, I'm going to add on 4. And I'm going to leave my arrow here so I remember that's where I stopped. So I'm going to start at 2 and count 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We landed on what number? 6. Very good. But are we done yet? That's not our answer, right? Because we have 2 more to do. We have 2 more numbers to add. So I underlined it so I know where I stopped. And now I'm going to look at side 3. So how many do I need for side 3? Very good. I need 2, and I'm going to leave my arrow there so I remember that's the number I did last, okay? So this time I need to start on 6 because that's where I left off, and I need to count to 2. Ready? 1, 2. What number did we land on? And 8. Very good. Am I done? Is that my answer? No, right? Because I still have 1 more side. So I'm going to put my underline under it so I know that that's where I landed. And I'm going to look at my next number. So watch my white arrow goes to my side number 4 here, okay? And what number do I need to count now? Very good. I need to count 4. So here I am on the 8, and I need to count 4 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What number did I land on? Very good, a 12. Am I done? Did I make it? Yeah, I got all 4 of my sides, and you can see, you can check yourself if you see how many sides you have, and your shape is 4, and you should have 4 spots on your hundreds chart to make sure you got all your sides. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? That's how you check to make sure you got all your sides added up. So I landed on the number 12. So I'm going to type that number in here. Can you find the 1, because the 1 comes first in our number 12. So touch the 1 with your finger. Good job. And then what comes next?
1,
What comes next in the number 12? Very good, a 2.
2,
So if you look, we got the same answer for both strategies, right? We got 12 when we added up all the sides using our hundreds chart, but we also got 12 when we just counted the sides around, okay? So remember, perimeter is outside, and you can do either one of those strategies to find your answer, okay? How we feel about perimeter? Okay, I got it. I kind of get it, or I'm totally lost. How do you feel? Okay, I see lots of people in the middle, and that's okay because we're going to do a whole lot of practice problems to make it easier because it's a lot of steps to remember, right? Which is what makes it a little difficult. So before we go on to our practice problems, we are going to talk about area. Now, area is a little bit easier than perimeter because area is on the inside, okay? So if you look at our definition up here of area, it says find the area. The area is the space inside of a 2-dimensional or flat shape. So to find area, all you do is count the unit squares in the shape. So if we use our picture over here, and I'm going to zoom it in because it's really, really small boxes. But if we use our picture here in our definition, I'm going to get my little stamp and show you how we make sure that we got them all. So when you're counting your squares, you're going to put a dot as you count so that you can make sure you get every box to find the area, okay? So let's count together. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh my gosh, that was a big number. That was lots of counting. You guys did an excellent job. So I write this as A for area equals, and we counted all the way to 60, okay? So at home, if you were doing this with your Cheez-It crackers, your cheese crackers, they have dots in the middle already. So you can just touch the dots while you go across and count to make sure that you got them all, okay? So let's do a practice together. You zoom out now. Oops. And area is always a lot easier for kids to get because all you have to do is count. You just touch and count. So let's do this problem together, okay? Miss Dailey's going to use her marker to put a dot in the middle, and I want you with your finger at home to touch the screen and count with me, okay? So let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice counting. You guys did an excellent job. So let's look if we have a choice of the number 8. How many units cover this shape? So how many did we say were there? Very good. 8. With your finger, can you touch the number 8? You find the number 8. Great job. All right.
8.
So area equals how many units? What number did we find? Yeah, 8. And when we say area, we say units
8.
squared. Okay, that's how we write area. Area is how many units squared there are. Okay. We also might say square units because these units are in the shape of a square, but also because the area is how much is all on the inside. So it means that there's 8 going all the way on the inside. So that's how much area we have, how much space we have in that shape, okay? You guys did a great job. So let's go do some practice problems. Miss Dailey has attached a link for these worksheets on your on this video, so you can print them and do them at home. Or you can just do them on the video with me and use your finger to help me with my marker to find the answers. Either one is okay. I put the worksheet in case you want to do more practice at home. And you will see that this says using cheese crackers because I like to do math with food. It always makes it a little bit better. And then cheese crackers are nice because they fit right into these squares. But I'm going to use my pencil for this so that you guys can see Miss Dailey modeling how to do the answers. It would be very hard for me to use cheese crackers on my computer. So I'm going to stick to using my marker. Okay, so let's look at our question. We need to find the area first. Is area on the inside or on the outside? Good, yeah. Area is the inside. That's how much space is all the way in the shape, right? So area, all we have to do is put our dots and count how many there are. So let's do that together. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good counting, guys. So area is 9, and then remember we're going to say square units. So it's going to be SQ, and then units. 9 square units. Okay. Dailey's getting used to using this pen on the computer. Okay, 9 square units. So now we need to know perimeter. Now remember, there's 2 strategies for perimeter, and perimeter is all the way on the outside of the shape. So the first strategy we could do is we could just add counting all the way around. So let's do that first and see what we get. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got 12. So let's write 12. And then we're going to try our other strategy, okay? Our other strategy was we could add up the sides in a math sentence, right? So I'm going to label these sides. So this one will be A. This one will be B. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I hope that's okay. I'm going to use numbers instead because I don't want you to get confused with A for area. So this is side 1. This is side 2. This down here is side 3. And this is side 4. Okay? So first, how many are on side 1? How many? 1, 2, and 3. Good job. So I'm going to start my number sentence here. 3 plus. And now that I got this side, I'm going to put an X over it. So I know that I got that one. That way I don't count any sides extra times, okay? So next I have side 2. And how many are on side 2? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put my 3, and I'm going to put my X because I got side 2. Am I done, or do I have more sides? Yeah, I have more sides. So I'm going to put a plus because I'm adding more. And I need to know how many are on side 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put my 3. I cross out my 3 for that side because I got that side. And am I done, or do I have one more side? Yeah, I have one more side. So I have side 4. So let's see how many are on side 4. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to put my plus because I'm adding more. 3. Okay. And I'm going to X this out because I just did that one. Now, do I have any more sides, or did I get them all? Yeah, I got them all. You can check and see that I have X's, which means I counted all of those sides. So now I'm going to write my equal sign, okay? So I need to know what this adds up to. So I have my handy dandy hundreds chart, and I'm going to start on what number? Yeah, I'm going to start on my first number, on number 3. Okay, I'm going to circle my number 3 because that's where I'm starting, and that's my first side. Okay. And now I'm going to go to my next number. I'm going to leave my arrow there, my pencil, so I know that that's where I left off. How many do I need to count? Very good. I need to count 3. So I'm going to start on 3. I'm going to count 3. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. What did I land on? 6. Very good. Am I done? No, right? I have more numbers to add. So I'm going to draw my line so I remember that's where I stopped. On my 6, and then I'm going to move my pencil or my arrow to my next number so I know what to count. So how many do I need to count? Very good. 3 more. Okay, so I'm going to start where I left off, and I'm going to count 3. 1, 2, and 3. What number did I land on? Very good. 9. And am I done? Did I count all my sides? No, right? I have one more. So I'm going to put my line underneath so I know that's where I stopped, but I need to keep going. I'm going to move my arrow to see my last number. What number is this? 3 again, right? So I start here and I'm going to add 3 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What number did I land on? 12. Very good. Do I have any more to add? No, right? And I know I have 4 sides on this shape, so let me make sure I have 4 spots on my 100 chart. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do. So what was my answer? Yeah, 12, right? I got the same answer when I did the when I counted around, right? So the answer is 12, and instead of square units, we just write units. 12 units. Okay? How are we feeling? Pretty good? All right, let's do one more together. And then you at home can practice these on your own with moms and dads or grandmas and grandpas or brothers and sisters or whoever you'd like at home, okay? Let's try this shape together. Actually, I think I'm going to go on to the next one. Do this one together, okay? So I am going to do my area first. So remember, if area is at the inside or the outside. Inside, very good. So let's count the inside together. I want you to touch it with your finger, or you can touch them on your worksheet at home. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful job. 6. And do I write units or square units? Square units, very good, because remember this is the whole space, so it's a bigger number. Square units. Okay, so let's talk about perimeter. We're going to do both strategies. This time, we're going to do the harder strategy first, okay? So we'll say this is side 1, this is side 2, this is side 3, and this is side 4. Okay, let's start with side 1 first. How many do we have on side 1? Very good. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm going to start with the number 3. I'm going to cross this out because I did that side. Am I done or am I adding more? Good, I'm adding more. So I'm going to put my plus sign and I'm going to count how many are on side 2. So let's see. 1, 2. I'm going to write my 2. I'm going to cross this one out because we did side 2. Do I have more sides or am I done? Good, I have more sides, right? I need to do side 3. So let me put my plus sign. How many are on side 3? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Write my 3. I'm going to cross this out because I'm on side 3. Am I done or do I have more? Yeah, I have one more side, right? So I'm going to put my plus sign. And how many are on side 4? 1 and 2. Beautiful job. 2 on side 4. Okay. I'm going to cross this out because I did that side. Do I need to add more or did I get all my sides? Beautiful. Yeah, I got them all. So I'm going to put my equal sign and I'm going to get my hundreds chart ready, okay? So hundreds chart, what number do I start on? What's my first side? Good, I start on 3, so I'm going to circle the 3. Then I need to add how many? What's my number here? Very good, I need to count 2. So I start at 3 and I count 2. 1, 2. What number did I land on? 5. Good, I'm going to underline it because that's where I landed. And am I done or do I need to count more? Yeah, I only have 2 spots, so I don't have all 4 sides, so I need to count more. So if you see where my arrow is on my math sentence, I'm going to go to the next one. How many do I need to count now? 3. Very good. I'm going to start where I left off, and I'm going to count 3. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. What did I land on? Very good. An 8. I'm going to put my line to remember where I landed. Am I done or do I need to do more? Yeah, I need one more side. So what number is last in our math sentence? Very good, at 2. So I'm going to start where I left off and I'm going to add 2. 1, 2. What did I land on? What number? Yeah, 10. Good job. I now have 4 places on my hundreds chart, so I know I got all 4 sides. And I got the number 10, okay? 10 units. But I want to check just to make sure if I got that when I count around. So let's count around together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I got 10. Awesome job. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Remember, you can print the worksheet at home and practice. I will do one more lesson where I go through the rest of the worksheet and work out the problems with you guys so that we can do some more practice with our strategies of perimeter, because I know that can be a little tricky with all the steps, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day. I enjoyed working out math with you, and I'll see you for our next lesson. Bye.